30 days without food, and I'm here to share my day 30 water fast results. I've been following the techniques in my Qigong for weight loss book, which I've used to lose 37.3 pounds in the past 30 days and about 125 pounds in the past year and a half, just doing some intermittent fasting, some fasting, and doing the Qigong for weight loss principles. So what happened over the past 30 days? Well, 30 days ago, I decided to do a 21-day water fast. When I got to day 21, I decided to go further and extend that fast longer, and I went another 9 days, which brought me to today. During the first 10 days of that water fast, I lost about 1.5 pounds per day, and then for the next 10 days, from day 10 to day 20, I averaged about 1 pound a day of weight loss, and then it went to about 0.6 pounds per day for the last 10 days of this fast. There's a blog post associated with each of these videos. You can go and see what my daily weight loss was along the way. That's been documented for the past 30 days on the blog. Each video has a link to the blog post. I could have extended this fast even longer. I could have done it for 40 or 50 days, but around day 25, the idea of wanting food just became more appealing to me. From day 10 to day 25, and in fact from day 1 to day 25, I hadn't had any cravings or desire for food. After day 10, it was as if I wasn't even fasting. I could barely even notice that I was fasting. Then around day 25, the idea of eating food again became more appealing, and I just decided to wait until day 30 to make it a nice round number 30. About 2 or 3 days ago, I just decided that yes, 30 was going to be the right number for me. I just feel an incredible sense of completion. I've documented this process for the past 30 days. Losing almost 40 pounds. I was almost 240 pounds. Now I'm down to 200. So I've lost 1/6 of my weight. So if you were 180 pounds and you were to fast for 30 days, if those same proportions held for you, you might lose about 30 pounds. I lost 40, but I started off at a heavier weight. And if you were 120 pounds and you fasted for 30 days, you might lose about 20 pounds or 1/6 of your weight there. So just some guidelines based on how much you weigh. A 150-pound person might lose about 25 pounds if we kept the ratio of 1/6 of your body weight in 30 days. I feel great. If I go back and look at my pictures, my face was a lot heavier. This shirt was tight-fitting on day 1, and I've worn the shirt every day just to document. In fact, it's so baggy it actually makes me look probably a little heavier than I really am. If I could pull it tight, let's see, that's significantly tightening the shirt. But I feel incredible. My energy levels are high, and like I said, I could have went longer, but I've just decided not to. 30 days feels like a good accomplishment. It's 9 days longer than I'd originally planned, and it's also 9 days longer than my previous fast. I did a 21-day fast back on Maui several years ago, and now I've gone 9 days over that. So in the future, I may have a goal of a 40 or a 50-day fast, but as for right now, I'm feeling very satisfied with my 30-day water fast. Now, to break the fast, I already had a glass of coconut water prior to filming this. And you might think, after 30 days without any food, without any calories, you say, wow, drinking that coconut water, what was the experience like? Well, you'd think it would taste fantastic, and it did. It tasted really good. But the unusual thing, you might say, well, that would just be so delicious. And then actually, it kind of tasted hollow. It tasted almost like it had no substance at all. And I've experienced this on fast when I fast for longer than 10 days. When you eat the food or drink the juice, it's not as satisfying as you would think. In fact, it's like you're drinking nothing. In some ways, it kind of seems lighter than water, if that makes any sense. So It's not the typical reaction. You just kind of feel like it does nothing for you. It had a good taste, but it was pretty empty feeling. It wasn't like what you would imagine. It would be so satisfying that you would just want to drink a gallon of it. It was kind of no big deal. Like I drank it and said, oh yeah, that's pretty good. So for the first day of breaking a fast, you either do, and this is just going on other people's recommendations. I've researched breaking fasts a lot, and I've broken many fasts with this method. It's a gentle, easy way to do it. So on day one, you drink like half diluted fruit juice. So you can take like grape juice and put half a glass of grape juice and then dilute it with an equal amount of water. Or when I look at the label for coconut water, that basically has the same amount of calories per volume as half a glass of juice. So coconut water is kind of already diluted juice. If you just look at what's in it, it's about half the potency, sugar-wise, calorie-wise, as a glass of juice. So coconut water, I love coconuts. I love coconut water. That is my beverage for the day, and I'll just drink that. And then tomorrow I'll have some juices, and I went out and bought the really good, my favorite is pineapple coconut juice, so I've got a bottle of that, and I've got some nice cranberry raspberry juice, and some other nice juices. So I'll drink juices tomorrow, and then I'll feel it out. If I still want juices, maybe a third or fourth day of juices, but then at some point I'll have a yogurt to get some probiotics in me. You can also drink kombucha if you're a vegan. The kombucha is also nice if you're not wanting to have dairy or yogurt. I'm fine with dairy. I actually like to eat a yogurt early in this process. And then some mono fruit meals where I just eat a mango or some grapes or just one fruit at a time for a couple days. And then when I'm eating those fruits, I might actually have a piece of chocolate because M&Ms were really appealing to me for the past couple days. I've just wanted M&Ms. So after I have the yogurt, I may have some M&Ms, a small package of M&Ms, while I'm doing the fruit. In the past, something sugary is pretty easy to digest when you're not used to eating a lot of heavy foods. So after drinking some juices and having a yogurt a few days from now, probably have some M&Ms, and then I'll be eating mainly fruits. And then from fruits, I'll introduce light salads with maybe a little bit of avocado, some tomatoes, some cucumber, just keeping the salad light with a light vinaigrette dressing, and then some soups, some brothy vegetable soup or minestrone, or maybe even a mild chili, like not a very spicy chili, when I want to start eating some meat, a little bit of ground beef in the chili. These are things I've done in the past. So the idea is just to gradually reintroduce food, and I have killed my appetite. It's gone. I have no appetite. So the idea is to just not be in a hurry, just eat a little bit. I mean, one mango would be good for like a whole day. If I ate that in one day, I'm not in a hurry to eat more than that. So taking the time to get back, it'd be nice to have things in the future like hamburgers and pizzas and just like the normal food that I enjoy from time to time. This is also an opportunity to, the first few things I eat will become my new favorites. So just to have the healthier stuff, which, by eating that, I'll crave healthier stuff in the future. But what I've done the most over the past year and a half, even though I fasted a lot, is OMAD, 1 meal a day. So I'm going to gradually reintroduce foods so that I can have just like normal foods, maybe a sandwich once in a while, or some healthy stir fries, or even a slice of pizza, or some hamburger. I'll reintroduce all of that so I can still eat whatever I want. But the thing that works really well for me is OMAD, 1 meal a day. So just eating, in that meal, a plate of food, whatever I feel like would taste good to me, whatever I'm craving. And I've been living that way for a long time. And still doing the Qigong for weight loss practices that are in the book. There's a link below. I'm going to continue doing those. And I'm going to lose 20, 30 more pounds and see how I feel. I'll do some updated videos along the way. But for now, I'm taking a few days off from video. And I break this fast, just to kind of relax. I've spent 30 days every day creating a video, and now I'm switching to Discovering Qi. That's my next course that I'm going to do on this YouTube channel. So that's the main reason why I'm here, is to teach Qigong. And just as the beautiful intention of losing weight, along with Qigong practices that supported that in the Qigong for Weight Loss book, and over the past 30 days where I've taught all of that, you can do anything you want with Qigong. You set any intention, and you have this extra reservoir of energy to put into whatever intention you set. So we're going to work on just how to do a general practice of Qigong. This is Spinning Universe Qigong. This is a system of Qigong that I've learned that's been passed down for 5,000 years from teacher to student, and it hasn't ever been publicly taught. And I have the ability and the benefit and the permission to be sharing it publicly for the first time. So this past 30 days with the fasting was a warm-up, and now we're going to get into the real deal. This Qigong practice that once you have that foundation, you can use it to do so many interesting and important things in your life. Healing yourself and healing others, living longer, living with more energy, curing any emotional problem you have, curing depression, getting rid of anxiety, using this to manifest your dreams and desires. Literally anything you put your mind to, once you start doing Qigong, you're going to be able to draw from universal energy, and you're going to be able to make miracles happen. For me, losing over 100 pounds without trying very hard was just one of the many miracles, along with curing back pain and just having this ability to connect with the Qi energy and have it do so much in my life. I'll be sharing that in the Discovering Qi program. There's a link to sign up for that course so you don't miss a lesson. Sign up for that, and I'll be back in a few days with the first lesson for Discovering Qi, and we're going to start growing through Qigong practice. And I'll still update you on the weight loss as we go, just not daily like I've been doing. So thank you for following this. I really appreciate you watching this journey, as I've lost close to 40 pounds in 30 days. I feel amazing, and thank you for being here with me. Thank you for subscribing and commenting on these videos. It's really made it worthwhile and beneficial to me, and it's encouraged me to keep going, sharing more information. So I'll be back in a few days with some new Qigong lessons. So until then, Hao La.